I first got involved with the Marist after I finished school, and this was down in Melbourne. My brother had joined the Marist Young Adult Community in 2000. I think I'd gone along to the National Justice Festivals, and in and around that time, 2001, I lived in the Marist Young Adult Community with 3 other young adults in Brunswick, in a house in Brunswick. Spent time volunteering during that year with the Matthew Talbot Soup Van, and I'd go to Easter celebrations at Mount Macedon, which were a lot of fun. So yeah, for me it was a young adult in Melbourne. Being Marist today for me means being authentic, practical and present, and living faith out in that way. I remember back to those early experiences in Melbourne of people like Brother Doug Walsh, who to me epitomised those qualities of warmth and genuine openness and being very real and accompanying people. And that was the kind of person who I saw as being Marist, and I would still see that today. People who live in community and the kind of people you want to have walking alongside you. As far as how that enriches my spiritual life, it challenges me. It challenges me to not just be head in the clouds about faith and spirituality. It challenges me to be real, to connect my faith with my work, with my actions, with my words, to be present with people, and to probably to value a sort of simplicity and to not overthink things as well. I was encouraged to join the Marist Association through work. One of our fellow staff member, Matt Jones, had sent out an invitation, and I thought I had recently started at Marist College Ashgrove, and this felt like a really great way to get to know people, but also to get to know people who were kind of there in a similar way to me, that actually was part of their spirituality. The sense of a community and belonging to the association, it's still early days for me, but I've already been along to a couple of things, and everyone I've met has been very warm. It's different ages, they've had different points of in their journey, I suppose, and again it takes me back to very authentic and genuine spirituality lived in their everyday life. What I do in my spare time, I genuinely like, particularly on a weekend in the morning, I like to sit down with a cup of tea and sometimes read a book, or I like to write poetry too. I try to get to Pilates and stay a little bit fit if I can. The thing that brings me joy, what brings me joy is probably the who in my life. It's my family, my husband and my kids. They're a great source of joy for me personally, and by extension the rest of my family and friends, and also really getting a sense of joy from working around young people and being part of witnessing to their story, sometimes their struggles, but just getting to know them as people and to sort of have a real hope for their lives. Being part of that's a real privilege. I guess I'm passionate about being part of a community that can understand itself and grow stronger, and I would say lastly too, I'm passionate about caring for this world that we live in and this planet that we're privileged to be walking alongside other creatures with.